I used to be ashamed and scared to talk about Jesus. Hey, what's up? It's Patrick, it's Rose via Fire, and I pray this message reaches who it needs to reach. So let's talk about I used to be ashamed and scared to talk about Jesus. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it real with you, bro. Like, this is like an honest message right here, bro. I'm gonna be real. There was times where I would feel like this, like I'm scared to talk about Jesus or something, bro. Know what I'm saying? Y'all ever felt like that in your past, bro? To whereas you around certain people and then you kind of like start to feel a little bit scared of talking about Jesus. Start to feel like a little bit ashamed just a little bit to talk about Jesus, man. I don't know, like I was trying to understand. Then it's like, in my mind, I'm like, damn. I was like, maybe I'm scared to talk about Jesus because Jesus is so precious to me. Jesus is so precious to me and I don't want to like, you don't want to give what's precious to you to the wrong people. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to figure out whether, trying to make sense of it. You know what I'm saying? But there was times it's like, damn, like I could feel this, like this ashamed energy, bro. Like this fear, like this scared energy. You know what I'm saying? Like just, from time to time, I'm feeling this ashamed energy, this fear energy. But then I start to realize like, damn, bro. This is just a part of the story of my story, bro. I'm like, bro, now, bro, that issue is corrected, 100% corrected. That issue is 100% corrected. I am not scared to talk about Jesus at all. At all, bro. I am not ashamed to talk about Jesus at all. Man, I don't care if God tell me to talk about Jesus to somebody, I am going to tell them about Jesus Christ, bro. You know what I'm saying? But this took years of just confidence. Sometimes we just we don't be confident. We don't be, sometimes we be shy, bro. We could feel ashamed. We could be fearful, bro. Some of us used to have like timid spirits. We just like scared, bro. Like, we don't want to be confident in the Lord, bro. It's like we just scared, like, it's like we're almost ashamed a little bit. We don't want to like take a stand for God, bro. Like, but I'm gonna be real with you. Like over time, bro, it's like God was doing surgery on my soul, bro. Like, it's like, bro, God was like the surgeon, bro. He was doing surgery on my soul, bro. And he was removing all this fear from me, bro. All this ashamed energy, all this like, I always loved Jesus. But it's like I was fearful, bro. I used to be fearful. There will be moments when I would say Jesus in front of people, then I'm like, damn, like, I would cringe a little bit, man. I'm like, do these people even want to hear about Jesus? But now, bro, I don't give a damn if these people want to hear about Jesus or not, bro. If I got to talk about Jesus, I'm going to talk about Jesus. See, in a way, it's like I was viewing Jesus. When I would talk about Jesus, I will care what other people would think. It's like I will almost empathize with other people's perspective. Dang, these people don't want to hear about Jesus, bro. I'm cringing. I'm feeling almost fearful, a little bit of ashamed, bro. Now, don't get me wrong. For the most part, I was always confident. Like, well, I started off very shy and very scared and not confident. Then I became confident. Then there was also there was still them little holes, bro, to where I would still feel embarrassed and scared and shameful, bro. There were still holes. Even though I was more confident over time, there will come moments where I would feel like scared to talk about Jesus or ashamed a little bit, man. You know what I'm saying? But now, bro, if God tell me to talk about Jesus in front of a crowd, in front of somebody, I'm going to tell them about Jesus. Because look, though, people have no problem talking about the devil in front of everybody, bro. People have no problem talking about their baby mama drama in front of everybody. People have no problem talking about all these worldly topics in front of everybody. People have no problem gossiping about this person did this. Shalanda slept with Yolanda, and Yolanda slept with Incubus, and Incubus slept with Succubus. People have no problem gossiping and talking about all these things. But when you start talking about Jesus, all of a sudden everybody just don't want to hear it. Like when you start talking about Jesus, And the old me will kind of like empathize with them, because like I like to empathize with people. Man, like when I talk about Jesus, they don't want to hear it. So it's like I would experience what they are feeling when I'm talking about Jesus, and I'll start to cringe. I'm like, bro, I don't give a damn what these people think, bro. Shantae, what the? I don't care what these people thinking, man. But that's just the level I'm on right now. I don't care what these people think, bro. No one say I done graduated and I done received the degree of I don't give a damn theology, bro. I am certified in the degree of I don't give a damn theology, bro. I'm gonna talk about Jesus whenever Jesus wants me to talk about Jesus. I'm gonna talk about Jesus. I am going to talk about Jesus whenever Jesus wants me to talk about Jesus. I have graduated from the school, bro. I done received the certificate, the degree of I don't give a damn theology, bro. I'm telling you, bro, it's real. I do not care what these people talking about, bro. Don't care what these people think at all, bro. 0% care in the universe. Know what I'm saying? That's how you gotta be, though. Like, you gotta be like unashamed, bro, unafraid to talk about Jesus now. And I know this message is ministering to somebody out there. This message is helping somebody. Because you got people out there still scared to talk about Jesus, just like I was. I'm not going to look down on them. I'm not going to judge them. Because I'm understanding, bro, they might be in a phase to whereas they're not confident enough. They might be shy. They might be timid. They might still be fearful. They might just have like a fearful spirit on them a little bit, And I understand some people naturally are shy. Some people are naturally timid, and there's like lines. There's like lines between being fearful and just being naturally shy, and because like there's positivity here, and then there's that line that you cross where you're getting fearful. Know what I'm saying? But I understand all that, but like, bro, I'm telling you, I encourage you people out there to be confident in Jesus, bro. Take a stand for Jesus, 10 toes down, bro. Know what I'm saying? And when I'm talking about Jesus, bro, I'm talking about black Jesus. Know what I'm saying? Now look. 99% of the population that left the message, they done clicked off the message when I said black Jesus. See, they wanted me to say white Jesus now. And when Jesus ain't even white, Jesus is black. But hey, bro, it is what it is, bro. But look though, like I was saying, bro, yeah, I'm not scared to talk about Jesus. I'm not scared to talk about black Jesus. Man, I'm not scared to talk about Jesus. I will talk about Jesus all day, every day, all year. 2 business days from now, you come back to my channel, I will be talking about Jesus. 5 business days from now, you come back to my channel, I will be talking about Jesus. 10 business days from now, you come back to my channel, I will be talking about Jesus. 3 business months from now, you come back to my channel, I will be talking about Jesus. You see what I am saying? 0 being ashamed, bro. Straight fearless when it comes to talking about Jesus, man. If worldly people could talk about all this stupid stuff and all this drama and who's cheating on who and this ex did what, man, these people be talking about anything, bro. These people be talking reckless. Man, these people be worshiping the devil, proclaiming the devil. Man, these people is unafraid to talk about Satan and the devil and these demonic things and demonic topics. And meanwhile, God's people is scared to talk about Jesus. Hell no. Hell no. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's like my testimony right there. It's almost like a mini testimony, bro. I was just talking about those holes, bro. Those holes. I had the confidence, but there was those moments, those holes, bro, where I'll feel scared and ashamed of Jesus. Like, what? It would just grab me. I'm like, bro, what the hell going on? I'm confident. Why am I all of a sudden feeling ashamed, like, a little bit, man? Like, why am I feeling afraid a little bit, bro? Like, am I starting to care what people think? Did somebody steal my degree and I don't give a damn theology? What's going on, bro? Who hacked the matrix, bro? Who cares, bro? I'm speaking up all day, bro. You know what I'm saying? 0 fear, bro. 0 fear about talking about Jesus. Fearless about talking about Jesus. You know what I'm saying? But hey, bro, that's everything that I wanted to say. I encourage you people out there to become more confident. Pray that God will give you the confidence that you need, bro, in this walk with God, bro. You cannot be scared, bro. We can't be scared to talk about God and Jesus and the gospel and this and that, bro. Worldly people ain't scared to talk about their topics and their stuff. The devil's people is not scared to talk about the devil and their stuff. Why are we scared, bro? Pray for confidence that God will give you that fearless spirit, bro, to whereas you could talk about the Lord anytime the Lord wants you to talk about the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Peace.